a lot of things going on with our team, throughout, and there's some more important things that we needed to focus on, and now seemed like a good time, and I just wanted to get it done and just focus on the season and not have anything lingering. I'm very happy. My family were very happy about it. This is where we wanted to be. So now that we know that that's over with, and we can just focus on continuing to do the things that we're doing here and continuing to put in the work every day and continue to build what we're trying to build here.
Realistically, you could have probably gotten a bigger salary. Was it just kind of a matter of wanting to be a part of this, wanting to be part of winning here?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I really did, want to be a part of what we have going here. I felt like, me coming back here last year, I felt the strides that the group started to make, and we've continued to make strides in the right direction. Guys, I feel like there's a real purpose of trying to win, and the group that we have is just a really good group. So, I'm happy, and we know we have a lot of work ahead, but this type of stability, it's hard to find.
What did you learn what you wanted to do with the rest of your career?
Yeah, no question. One of the things is, more than anything, you want to be in a place where you have a chance to contend, to win, a place that's for me, it's more than basketball. Boston, I feel like a real connection here with the people and what the Celtics are about, and it's something that just really excited me, and the fact that that I get the opportunity, and Brad believing in me and bringing me here, it's something that's special, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
When did discussions, how long have you been talking about this, and did it kind of kick into high gear with how well you guys have been playing, or was this in the works regardless?
No, I mean, I think this was something that was going to happen at some point or another. Like I said, there was different things that the team has had to deal with and things like that, and there was really no urgency per se, but I wanted to make sure that this didn't drag out until the free agency in the summer and all those things, and just once the time was right to work this out and just focus on the season.
Do you think this sends a message too about what this team wants to be kind of beyond this year and setting the pathway for the future?
I think so. I think we. I feel like we're building something really special here, and it's something that I just I want to be a part of it, and it's the reason kind of why I came here in the first place, and everything's coming together now.
Have your priorities changed at all at this point in your career? And if so, how?
My priority has always been winning. I've always been wanting to win. That's my number one priority, and that hasn't changed since I got into the league. That's something that you can ask any of my teammates from my rookie year in Atlanta. My goal with that team was to make the playoffs, because we hadn't made the playoffs in 9 years the year before, or a long time before I got there. So my whole thing my rookie year was like, I don't care about rookie of the year, I don't care about averages or anything like that. It's always been about winning, and that's what I'm about.
But as far as the other stuff that comes with it, like being in a place where everybody's on the same page, you've been through a lot in your career, you've experienced a lot of different things. Has any of that changed, or what you kind of realized about yourself?
Yeah, no, I mean, we have a great group of guys here. Guys that want to work, that want to get better. Jason, Jalen, they continue to take strides each and every day. Our guys are really, embracing all of this. They want to win. They're competitive, and you can't ask for any more than that.
Did you envision yourself playing this long into your career at a high level? Did you kind of look at the load management type of stuff, and even early on with the Hawks?
Well, coming into the league, no. I didn't think I was going to play this long. But then as I started to go along, I felt like I was going to have, an opportunity, if I took care of myself, to play for a long time, and always not only staying healthy, but always finding ways to impact winning and trying to stay relevant as best that I can.
On a different note, you guys obviously were great in the second half of last season, but your offense in particular has been pretty incredible the first 20 games or so. What do you think has been the biggest difference that's allowed you guys to have this much success?
Yeah, I think it has to do with, just really understanding how we want to play and that all starts with coach has done a good job of really setting the tone and letting us know what he wants. But I believe that our spacing is a big reason why we're so successful. I feel like we're spacing the floor really well, and we're moving the ball and we're making the right plays more often than not.
You talk about continuing to impact winning. How important was it for you? I mean, what was it, 5-10 years ago, extending your range and really working on improving that part of your game?
That was important to me. I had some people around me that encouraged me to expand my game and understand that the game was, it's going to continue to change, and finding ways to not only extend my career. And Rick Son was the first one, when I've said it before with the Hawks, that was kind of pushing me for me to shoot threes and things like that. And then once Danny Ferry and Budenholzer got there, Kenny Atkinson, those guys really gave me that confidence to continue to shoot, and some other of my teammates in the Hawks at the time. So that's when I realized that I needed to change, but they gave me that confidence initially to be able to do that, and part of the reason why I'm here today.
How important was that in your longevity, do you think?
How
important is that in your longevity, do you think?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, if you see the few years of my career, I mean, it was post-up, physical. The NBA was just a completely different style of play. I shot a little mid-range and things like that, but it was mostly, at a rate that I wasn't going to be able to sustain. My body wasn't going to be able to hold up playing that type of basketball. So for me, it was the right thing.
When you first got back here, you kind of talked about being grateful to have this opportunity to play for this team again. I know it's in the past, but when you left in 2019, you sort of look back and say, like, oh man, what if I stayed? What if I had those extra years?
Well, it's part of my journey, and I'm grateful. My faith has been very big and throughout my career, my life, especially my career, and me leaning on God and praying a lot, and understanding that I have to go through different things in life to get to where I want to get to, and I'm very grateful to have that guidance, and I don't regret anything that I've done. I know that everything has been for the better for me, and it has positioned me in this place right now.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.